Can he draw a fair result?
Yeah, maybe, but obviously we've got our noses in front. We didn't think it was a free kick, Nathan Thompson on the goal. But having said that, it's a fantastic free kick from Carey that's got him away. Laveran made probably two outstanding saves. One from Ronan Curtis in the top corner was a great one, and then 1-0 up where Omar Bogle's got through. And it just sort of got smothered, really, and he smothered a very good situation. If he'd have been fresher, that could have been 2-0. So fine margins for us. Disappointing after getting our noses in front that we couldn't win the game, either get the second through those situations, or as I said, hold out when they had very little on target against us, to be honest with you. And I thought it was a good performance. I really thought that both Close and Morris in midfield gave us good balance. Evans was back to his best in terms of his energy, and I did think that Bogle looked a threat, and without sort of unfortunately finding the goals that he's got in the last couple of games, and then during the course of the second half just running out of steam a little bit. Back four we were pretty solid, and also you can see it's a very big occasion for Plymouth, and you could see that in their performance, really. Yeah.
You went with Bogle over Hawkins. How did he edge it for you?
Just his goal scoring. He's got a little bit maybe more mobility down the sides to get in behind defenders, which we did use at the right time, and just has a little bit of everything, to be honest with you, in terms of our number 9, and you do need to be able to get on top of those in midfield, really, and anyway, our preferred formation, and my preferred formation, and the formation that's worked so far this season so far has been 4-2-3-1, and we wanted to revert that today and try to settle it down and work at it.
Back to the goal, you say you didn't think it was a free kick, and certainly Thompson did get the ball because the ball was diverted elsewhere.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. Just those bits and pieces are not quite going for us at the moment, and he's taken it great though and put it in very well.
A draw, as we say, a fair result, but are you still conscious of the lack of wins over the last few games? Yeah,
we are. We've drawn 2 games now, Doncaster at home and Plymouth away, but if you take each game in isolation, they're hard games, and been very tight games. We've been in a situation where I think we've edged both games, and they've been of good quality. But yes, obviously we do want wins. We've arrested the run of defeats, and I thought in terms of performance today, I thought we played well. I thought we had a lot in terms of the second half, looking like scoring. Brown got to the byline probably 4 times, and we lifted it very well. Morris has got in right at the end, and the keeper smothered it and pushed it out for a corner. We've got ourselves into good situations there, and counter attack with good pace and quality, and that's in terms of a performance a lot more like ourselves. I do think. Yes, of course, obviously we always do want wins, but the Doncaster and then coming here for Portsmouth. If you take those games in isolation, there've been no bad performances and results and hard games. But yes, we've been top of the league for so long. It's obviously wins that we get judged on, and ultimately that's what we're working towards. Having said that, though, if we play like we did today, then we'll be okay. There's a bit more of a freshness, I thought, about us, and as we get the new lads up to speed, and good for Bogle, good for Bryn Morris get over his ankle injury. I thought he had a good game today. As we get the new lads then up to speed and make sure they're ready and they can dovetail with the players that we have, we can then get on the type of run. In terms of how it fits in and the formation that we have, I do think that's our best one, and in team selection, our biggest threat in terms of getting behind the opposition sides.
And you have a free week next week. Does that help you?
Yeah, I'm sure, but then there's 5 games in 15 days, which I'm looking forward to. Looks a key, at the moment, looks a key time for our season, and 4 in the league, very, very quickly. Opportunity to get points. So, we're disappointed we couldn't see it through because we've got our noses in front today. And as I said, in terms of creating chances, they had very few, but it was one of them again where we couldn't keep a clean sheet after they've not really worked our goalkeeper, and that can be frustrating. Performance-wise, though, it was a good one from us, and we have a lot to build on today in terms of how we played, because but both ways I thought we looked a good team.